morning, gentlemen. This is part 2 of my video about the wood shed. Just to mention, this is 4 feet high, 16 feet long. So I get, you already see that I made 2 videos of my wood pile there. And yes, John, I don't have my pilot license on wood piling, but here it's, so I've got basically 1 full cord of wood in front of my house to get dry. And today we're gonna see a lot of tractor action, welding in my garage, because I'm gonna build the bracket to hold one part of my shed. And so I'm gonna show you that right now. So I'm going right now in the back to see. I already brought the my tractor there. And oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this is the my wood pile in the back. I'm not quite finished yet. All right, I'm gonna start, still continue to I'm gonna advance to just let you know it's about it's 20 feet long. All right, and here I'm 6 foot, so that's usually, it's 3 pile of wood. All right, so I just have that part to finish, which will finish pretty soon. Okay, it's no rush on that. I already have enough wood for my winter, but this part is a backup basically. In the wood shed, not the wood shed, but inside, I did the cleanup, because that part here inside, that's where I put my generator in case of an emergency. I just connect it to my panel upstairs. I'm just gonna point out to you that plug there. That's my generator plug. It's 30 to 40 volts and 60 ampere. So can you imagine? I dig that by myself without the backhoe, by hand, all the way there, which is about 50 feet, 60 feet long. All right, and I connect it to the panel. Inside the shed itself, I just did a huge cleanup. Oh, it's tough to see. Anyway, so basically, it's gonna be bolted. The shed will be bolted. I have a couple of brackets, one there in the corner. We won't see it. It's gonna be one there, and of course one in the corner there. All right. So, like you can see, I got few rocks. All right, to remove. Since I have that marvelous tool from Joe called the thumb. All right, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna make a short video about that, since I did for the wood grapple, but I'm gonna make one also for you guys, showing how I'm using that right now. So to have a better view, let's start. All right. is marvelous. Thank you, Joe. That's quite an arc right there. We'll show you another point of view. There we go. Of course, there's some hand rock action. So. The reason why I dig so deep, I dig about a feet lower than I required, is I did not want any rocks to go up during the winter as the ground froze. So I remove everything and then I'm gonna smooth it out. I'm gonna use the rock also for the. I'm gonna build 3 standing steel posts here. which will support the wall will be built right there. All right, so let's continue, like my daughter saying. All right, so I just finished the ground level. Uh, you can see on the previous shot I have, you can see my very precise way of measuring things. The reason why I didn't use, I went by high and using my feet, is I'm gonna use the backhoe to dig the hole. So as long as I'm within 6 inches, I'm good. All right, so basically the shed, it's gonna be corner to corner is gonna be 10 feet, and the depth will be 8 feet, and basically the beam here will be, I'm just measuring right now, so it's gonna be around 7.5 or 7 feet plus the space for the beam. So it's gonna be 7 feet high, and here around 6 feet. So just a little of downside. All right. So this is finished for now, and let's do some welding, which you never saw me welding. I did some welding with Joe, I think, yes. But yes, so that's it for here. Thank you very much. Cheers. All right. This is a quick video I'm gonna make about the scenery from here all the way to my garage up there. All right. So let's do that. Start the engine. Contact. Let's do it. I try to be very stable. It's my house there. Sun is shining. Well, an accident just happened. It's a report. I completely forgot to move my backhoe in a safe place. What I did is I just knocked out a little bit piece of my wood. So I'm gonna fix that right now. Hey, you see that in live action? Alright. I'm lucky in my bad luck. I only strike that. So when you do operate toys, pay attention. I was having the time of my life. I still have. Good golf swing. Phew. Right. There we go. All nice and pretty. So I will fix that right now. Put the carriage safety pin on. The reason I didn't put it on yet because I didn't want to clean it, but I do it right now. Well, it's not too bad. Imagine if I strike the side of my car, that must be a bad story. Alright, so let's continue with our ride towards the garage. Go, fly. Alright, so this is the part of the wood I'm going to use. The main beam, which will be one of the wall, is there. The other one is right there, which will be hang on the attached on the shed, and all these it's just a part of the to build the wall, and also for the roof. The roof, I've got many trees already down there. All right, this is the steel I bought yesterday to the same place than Joe buys his steel. So this is the post which will support the back wall. This is the I'm gonna cut that in 3 pieces, which you will see on my video. I'm gonna weld, and also this is the top part which will be bolted into the lower part of the wall. All right, so see you later. I have got some cleanup to do in my garage. So my welding stuff is set up. So I got all my steel there. I've got my welding table, okay, with all the tools. I've got my cutting disc. The welder is ready. All right. I'm having the time of my life in that garage because, well, I have got the most beautiful view when I open the door. Okay. My welding is there, but that's more to come. This is my shop here, all set up. Okay, so I will put the camera outside so you can see me better with the lights, like this. So a little bit more in the back, perhaps maybe like this. All right, so I will do that. Do you recognize me? The steel action is beginning now. This is that was my first welding project. It was my welding table with my bus box, and this is my first welding I did. I put up my name. All right. I was just work to mention. So I just finished to cut. All right. I had a couple of times I have to reset my the circuit breaker on that power bar, which it's just a safety feature, but I should have put right away to the electric wall. It's a 15 amps electric. So these plates, I'm gonna use then. I'm gonna weld the post on it. You're gonna see me welding. By the way, I'm using it's the 1714. It's upside down right now. You can see it, 7014. The reason why I'm using that rod is it's a general purpose electrical welding rod. It's the moisture doesn't affect it, or either time 17, 18. I love it a lot, and so that's why. All right, so I'm gonna set up a little bit further away. It's raining outside right now. Still are under the tree. It's very sad because we can see down there there's a wall of rain. We cannot see the white mountains. Okay. No, they're not the white mountains. The green mountain. It's the part of the Appalachian. All right. Bon. So let's do the welding. So, one thing I forgot to mention. Yes, I'm having the time of my life, but it's missing someone right now. Joe. It's always nice to work with a friend or something like that. We can talk, and but just worth mention. Talking about Joe, he gave me that very nice helmet. All right, so I'm gonna try it now. I will always leave it at his home since it's always nice to we can see through. I'm gonna bring back my whole helmet here. I'm just gonna use it for arc welding, but not too much. I will take care of it. And but again, thank you, Joe. It's really appreciate your gift. All right, but I'm gonna use it I'm gonna leave it at your home. I was supposed to use it before, but I had a lot of stuff on the way. So let's do some welding. Oh boy, that thing is comfortable. Okay. I get a lot of slants. No. Et voilà. Right with the radio. Okay. Yeah, the weather is really bad. I have problem with my radio right now, so. Okay. So I'm gonna put 120. Start the bus box. Welding glove. I still close my eyes when I'm using this, but I get used to it, alright? The rod I'm using, it's 1714. It's made by Hobart. I like it. It's a not too expensive rod. It's a general purpose. I'm going to show you the weld after that, okay? reason I bought Lincoln is, of course, the parts that are available and everything, but it's the Lincoln Foundation, the Lincoln Electric Foundation about welding. They create a lot of books. They made a lot of books. They do teach a lot of stuff. Other welding company, they are very good also, but the reason I bought that one was the reason too. Okay. Of course, I don't know if you see the weld. It's a nice welding. All right, so that's strong enough for the weld. So let's do that 4 times. The nice thing about the good thing about the electric rod arc welding, you don't need to clean if there's a rust paint, you will go through it. However, you do have to clean after because they create a lot of slab. So that's one downside. I forget to mention the reason why I'm welding this. It's the back plate which will support. All right. I did it in one pass. Okay. I'd say 50% is a good welding. The other one I have a lot of hair, but hey, it's not high pressure welding or some sort. It's just to support and to not keep it in the ground. What I think about the helmet, Joe? It's a great tool. Thank you again. And so what I have left to do is I'm gonna weld the top bracket. Okay. So I cut 3 pieces like that. That will hold the lower part of the wall. I'm gonna weld it into the post. Okay. I forget my helmet. Let's start the bus box. It's a very precise welding. I just eyeball it. Woo! Not too much left. I don't think so. Nah. Yeah, I think crank out the hand to burst the hole so I don't create a pipe bone. Whoops. Well, it's 12 o'clock. That means it's lunchtime. So the support are done. So it's all cap off. Alright. I'm gonna do some grinding because I'm gonna paint it a little bit. So there's the hole there, so it doesn't I did not create a pipe bone. Okay, so that's it. That's it for now. Of course I can use silicone to cap the top, but it's been quite a while since I did some welding, so I use it as a practice. If you're welding in an angle like that, it creates a big arc. If you're welding like this, the arc is small, so you can build up. So just small trick like that. Okay. There's so many nice welding videos on how to weld on the channel, and I'm gonna. But I did read a lot. All right. So have a good lunch. No, myself. Cheers.